The arrogance of protectionist policies and the hypocrisy of free market champions clashing with their own economic insecurities have thrown global trade into yet another chaotic storm. President Donald Trump, in his usual hardline approach, has slammed down tariffs on steel and aluminum with no exceptions, hitting allies and adversaries alike. Japan, one of America's strongest partners, now finds itself unjustly lumped into the same category as trade rivals, facing a 25% tariff that will upend industries and shake diplomatic trust. Meanwhile, the U.S. justifies these economic handcuffs under the guise of protecting national security, even as it entertains preferential treatment for other allies like Australia. If Washington wants to maintain its credibility, it better start explaining why its allies must pay the price for its economic experiments. Japan is not staying silent. Industry Minister Yoji Muto has delivered a stark demand: remove Japan from these tariffs, or risk irreparable damage to trade relations. Tokyo, a major investor in American industries, is no passive player in this confrontation. Japanese steel has long supplied American car manufacturers, construction firms, and even defense contractors. Yet it now finds itself treated as an economic enemy. The message from Japan's leadership is clear: if the U.S. continues down this reckless path, Japan will have no choice but to respond. The question is, does Washington really want to risk a confrontation with one of its most crucial allies over a protectionist gamble that may not even work? The world is watching, and the stakes are higher than Washington seems willing to acknowledge. If Japan is pushed into a corner, retaliatory measures could be on the horizon, hitting key U.S. exports and businesses. And Japan is not alone. The European Union has already hinted at countermeasures, and China, an economic titan, could use this as leverage to bolster its own position. The Trump administration's short-sighted policies may end up triggering not just a trade war, but a global economic rift. The coming weeks will determine whether diplomacy or economic warfare prevails. Stay with us till the end. Hello and welcome back to Innovative Check YouTube channel, where we delve into the innovative and transformative projects changing our world. If you're new to the channel and enjoy learning about innovation stories around the world, you've come to the right place. Please subscribe, like, and comment to help boost our videos on YouTube. From undue hardship. The Japanese government argues that its steel exports pose no threat to U.S. national security, one of the justifications Trump has used for the tariffs. Instead, Japanese officials stress that Japan has played a key role in supplying high-quality steel to American automakers, construction firms, and defense contractors. Without an exemption, these tariffs could disrupt supply chains and drive up costs for U.S. businesses that rely on Japanese steel, adding further complications to the matter. Trump indicated that Australia might be granted an exemption, citing the country's trade deficit with the U.S. This consideration has sparked outrage in Tokyo, with officials and industry leaders questioning why Japan, a key strategic and economic partner, has been left out of such discussions. If Australia receives a carve-out while Japan does not, it could set a troubling precedent that would strain trade relations between the two nations. Japan's lobbying efforts have intensified, with top officials pressing Washington to reconsider its stance. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida has called for immediate diplomatic engagement, urging Trade Representative Catherine Tai and Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo to take Japan's concerns into account. Meanwhile, executives from Nippon Steel and JFE Holdings have warned of significant disruptions if the tariffs remain in place, predicting that the added costs will inevitably be passed on to U.S. consumers. Just a quick reminder to hit the like button below. YouTube has been restricting my videos a lot recently because of bots, so your like does help out this video massively in terms of the algorithm in YouTube. The broader implications of Trump's protectionist trade policies are becoming increasingly evident. While the administration argues that these tariffs are necessary to revive struggling American industries, the backlash from key allies like Japan underscores the unintended consequences of such measures. With Japan being one of the largest foreign investors in the U.S., particularly in the auto and technology sectors, Tokyo has significant leverage in these negotiations. If a resolution is not reached soon, Japanese firms may be forced to reconsider future investments, potentially redirecting capital to regions with more stable trade policies. Japan's position is further complicated by its involvement in the broader Indo-Pacific trade network. As a leading member of the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership, PP, Japan has actively pushed for free and open trade. The U.S. withdrawal from the original Trans-Pacific Partnership under Trump was already seen as a setback for economic cooperation, and the steel tariffs have only exacerbated tensions. Many analysts argue that these tariffs run counter to the principles of free trade that the U.S. has historically championed, putting Washington at odds with its allies. If you are enjoying this podcast so far, please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and comment. While Japan seeks a diplomatic resolution, the risk of escalation remains high. If the U.S. refuses to grant an exemption, Tokyo could explore retaliatory measures. Such actions might include imposing tariffs on key American exports to Japan, such as agricultural products and aircraft parts, which would impact major U.S. industries. Given the high stakes involved, businesses on both sides of the Pacific are closely monitoring developments, wary of further disruptions to trade flows. The unfolding dispute also has implications beyond the U.S.-Japan relationship. China, which has been a major target of Trump's trade policies, is watching closely. If Japan secures an exemption, Beijing may seek similar concessions, complicating Washington's broader strategy against Chinese trade practices. Meanwhile, the European Union has already hinted at potential retaliatory tariffs in response to the steel measures, raising concerns that the U.S. could be facing a multi-front trade war. With these dynamics at play, the pressure is mounting on the Trump administration to reassess its approach. Congressional lawmakers from both parties have raised concerns about the fallout from the tariffs, urging the White House to adopt a more targeted strategy rather than blanket measures. Business groups, including the U.S. Chamber of Commerce and the National Association of Manufacturers, have also voiced opposition, warning that the tariffs could do more harm than good. Despite these mounting pressures, Trump has remained steadfast in his commitment to protectionist trade policies. He has repeatedly framed the tariffs as a necessary tool to level the playing field for American workers and industries. However, Japan's resistance highlights the difficulties of implementing such measures without alienating key allies. The coming weeks will be crucial in determining whether Tokyo's diplomatic push will yield results or if the dispute will escalate further, potentially triggering broader economic consequences for both nations. Thank you for your attention, and I welcome your thoughts and questions on this complex and vital subject. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to get exclusive videos about how phenomenally China is developing and growing its influence. Your subscriptions and likes motivate us to generate more content, so please keep supporting us. Check out this video showing on your screen right now, and I will see you on the other side.